You know that feeling, don't you? That gut-wrenching ache when you know deep down something isn't right, but leaving feels impossible. What if I told you that sometimes the most loving, powerful thing you can do for yourself is to walk away? Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Relationship and Hookup Compass. I'm your host, Chloe, and today we're tackling a topic that many of us whisper about in our hearts, but rarely confront head on: the incredible, often painful, and ultimately empowering act of walking away. We've all been there, right? Caught in a situation, a relationship, or even just a dynamic that feels off. It drains your energy, dims your light, and slowly, subtly erodes your sense of self. And yet, the idea of leaving feels like scaling Mount Everest in flip flops. It's scary, it's uncertain, and often it hurts like hell. But here's the truth, ladies: the walk away power isn't about getting up, it's about claiming your worth. It's about drawing a line in the sand and declaring, no more. It's about recognizing that sometimes the greatest act of love you can offer yourself is to choose a path of peace, even if that path means going it alone for a while. Think about it. How many times have we stayed in situations long past their expiration date out of fear? Fear of being alone, fear of judgment, fear of hurting someone else, fear of the unknown. But what if staying is actually causing more harm to you? What if staying is keeping you from your true potential, your true happiness? Identifying your non negotiables, your personal compass. So, how do we know when it's time to activate this walk away power? It starts with a crucial exercise: defining your non negotiables. These are the absolute, undeniable, cannot be compromised aspects of your life, your values, your well being. They're your personal compass. For some, it might be respect. For others, it's honesty. It could be emotional safety, consistent effort, shared future goals, or simply feeling valued and seen. Take a moment right now, even if it's just in your head, to think about what your non negotiables are. What are the things you absolutely must have in a relationship or in any significant interaction to thrive? Write them down. Seriously. Seeing them on paper gives them power. These are not requests. They are fundamental requirements for your peace and happiness. And if a relationship consistently violates these non negotiables, despite your attempts to communicate and work through it, that's a strong signal. The role of self worth, your inner strength. This brings us to the bedrock of the walk-away power: self worth. Knowing your worth isn't about arrogance, it's about a deep, unwavering understanding that you are deserving of love, respect, happiness, and peace. When your self worth is strong, you're less likely to tolerate behaviors or situations that diminish you. You understand that settling for less than you deserve isn't a sacrifice for love, it's a sacrifice of yourself. This isn't easy, especially if you've been in a relationship where your self esteem has been chipped away. Toxic relationships often thrive on making you doubt your perceptions, your value, and your sanity. But remember who you were before this dynamic took hold. Remember your vibrancy, your joy, your strength. That woman is still there, waiting for you to reclaim her. When staying does more harm than good, let's get real. Sometimes staying in a relationship, even one you once cherished, can do more long-term damage than leaving ever could. Are you constantly feeling drained? Are you walking on eggshells? Is your mental health suffering? Are you making excuses for behavior that deep down you know isn't okay? These are all red flags, signals that your well being is at stake. Emotional resilience isn't about enduring endless pain. It's about having the strength to protect your inner peace. It's about knowing when to fight for something and when to strategically retreat for your own survival. And let's not forget the silent toll, the sleepless nights, the anxiety, the constant questioning of yourself. This isn't living, it's surviving. And you, my dear, deserve to thrive. Practical steps to walking away, your action plan. Okay, so you've defined your non negotiables, you started to tap into your self worth, and you've recognized that staying is doing more harm than good. What now? This is the tricky part, but it's also where your power truly shines. Step one, create a plan. This isn't about being cold, it's about being prepared. Whether it's finding a place to stay, securing your finances, or building a support system, planning reduces anxiety and gives you a sense of control. Step two, communicate your decision clearly and kindly, but firmly. Avoid blame or prolonged arguments. State your truth directly. Something like, I've realized this relationship no longer aligns with my needs, and I need to prioritize my well being. I'm choosing to move forward. Step three, set firm boundaries post separation. This is crucial for healing after a breakup. No contact, limited contact, whatever you need to create space to process and move on. Remember, their reaction is not your responsibility. Your peace is. Navigating the aftermath, healing, and growth. Walking away isn't a magic fix. It's the first step on a new journey. The aftermath can be tough. There will be grief, sadness, regret, and doubt. This is normal. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. Prioritize self-care fiercely. Lean on your support system, your friends, family, or a therapist. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you reconnect with yourself. This is your time to rebuild. See this as an opportunity for immense personal growth. What did you learn from this experience? What new strengths have you discovered within yourself? How will this make you a more resilient, self-aware woman for future relationships? Reclaiming your narrative. Your story, your rules. Finally, reclaim your narrative. Don't let others, or even your own inner critic, tell you that walking away was a failure. It was an act of incredible bravery and self-love. You didn't fail, you evolved. You didn't give up, you chose a higher path. This is your story now. A story of strength, of knowing your worth, of setting boundaries, and of ultimately choosing yourself. And that, my friends, is the most powerful story you can ever write. Let's quickly recap the powerful points we've covered today on Relationship and Hookup Compass. The walk away cower is about claiming your worth and prioritizing your well-being. Define your non-negotiables. These are your fundamental requirements for any relationship to thrive. Strong self-worth is the foundation that enables you to recognize when a relationship no longer serves you. Recognize the red flags and understand when staying is doing more harm than good to your mental health and emotional resilience. Create a plan for walking away. Communicate clearly and set firm boundaries for healing after a breakup. Embrace the healing journey post-separation, prioritizing self-care and seeing it as an opportunity for personal growth. And finally, reclaim your narrative. Your decision to walk away is an act of incredible bravery and self-love. You are strong, you are worthy, and you absolutely have the power to walk away when a relationship doesn't honor the amazing woman you are. Thank you so much for joining me on Relationship and Hookup Compass today. If this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the walkaway power. Until next time, remember to always lead with your heart, but always, always protect your peace. See you soon!